Hey guys, welcome if this is your first video watching for me, and welcome back to my channel if you guys have been a long subscriber of mine. For today, I am going to be doing my week 3 check-in. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the train, by the way. It just started passing right now. There it is. I'm going to be checking in for week 3 of my June monthly budget. As you guys know, I do a monthly budget every single month where I make budgeted amounts for either my groceries, eating out, gas, allowance, and beauty, which are my cash envelopes, as well as things like utilities, like electricity, phone bill, as well as special events even. I have Father's Day this month and a couple of other things. But first, I am going to go ahead and focus on my weekly check-in page. I will be checking in for the week of the 17th until the 23rd. So let's go ahead and open up our monthly view. If you guys have not noticed or realized yet, I am using the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. This is the last month that I will be using this one because they just came out, if you guys didn't know, with a new one, which I'm super excited about. I have not even started setting that up, but if you guys would like to see a whole budget planner setup, go ahead and let me know. I know I just did one for my life planner, and I think I could do something special for that one too, so go ahead and let me know. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my stickers as I usually do, and those are going to be, well, first let me go ahead and get my cash envelopes. So as you guys know, for this month I started putting my cash envelopes inside of my personal planner, so let me go ahead and show you guys that. This is where I've been keeping all of my cash envelopes. As you guys can see, let me go ahead and snap them off. So you can go ahead and put this to the side. Now, this might be a little bit bulky for some of you guys, which I totally understand, but since I already do carry my personal planner with me basically at all times, and I do have a purse that's big enough to fit it, I do like to keep my cash envelopes in there, and I have found that is such a more convenient way for me to have them, whereas what I was using last time, I was using an envelope. I don't have it here. It was like a plastic envelope where you put all your cash envelopes in, but with the personal planner, it is so much easier for me to just flip through the cash envelope that I have. I should have showed you guys right now, but to flip to the cash envelope that I'm going to get money, just check it out, take all the money and put it right back, and then close my personal planner. So I just think it's a little bit easier for me. Now I will be starting to use some cash envelopes by one of you guys. Actually, you guys send them to me in my PO box, so super excited to show you guys once the month starts. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my cash envelopes here and my stickers here. I am going to be using my stickers from my Etsy sticker shop. I just got a brand new payday stickers, which these are so cute. You guys love these, and so do I. So let me go ahead and start with that. I got paid on the Friday the 21st, and this was the day that summer started. So it says right here, summer begins, but it definitely did not feel like that. It was gloomy that day. It was sad, but it's okay. I think I'll put the no spend later. Okay, now I can go ahead and go into my expense stickers, which there's not many this week, at least not in my monthly view for my cash envelopes, but there's definitely some and other things, which I will let you guys know right now. Okay, so I had Chick-fil-A on the 18th. That was $9. I went with my grandma after we did some shopping. Then that same day I paid $9 for a shop called Almighty. I bought a shirt, but no, the shirt was not $9. I actually just paid for the shipping because my boyfriend Paul actually bought me the shirt, so that's that on that. And then the last expense that I have is a girls' night on the 22nd, on Saturday. I actually went out with my friends Claudia and Natalie. We went to Claudia's cousin's sort of like birthday party, but they had like drinks and stuff like that, so I did want to go ahead and pitch in. So that was what the $11 was for, and that one as well as the Almighty came out of my allowance, which I would check as soon as we do our weekly check-in. And then Chick-fil-A, of course, came out of eating out. So those are the ones that I'm looking at right now, if you guys are wondering. Okay, so let's see. Now, I didn't do any other expenses here, which is going to be a little bit faster, so I can put my no spend stickers. As you guys know, I like to put these down in all the dates where I don't make any spending. One thing that I do have to add though, let me see where it is a bill due sticker, because I did have a bill on the 19th. So before I even do, there it is. These are the Bill Do stickers that match my budget kit for this month. I also do have some that are in the Erin Condren colors if you guys are interested. Okay, so I had a Walmart bill. If you guys are also interested in the pen that I'm using, I know I get asked a lot. It's the .38 pen, and I actually have a link for it down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. Now for Walmart, I believe I had to pay a little bit more this month, $64, because I was late on my payment last month, which I actually called for that. You guys told me that I should definitely call and get that charge removed, and it was extremely easy to do so, so I did end up getting that charge removed. I also had one more card, which was on the 21st, that I was not able to get that removed, so that sucked, but I was happy that I at least got one of the charges removed. So I totally forgot. Bank of America this week too, I had to pay $67. Yeah, my minimums for those are usually like 25 or 30, 40, but never this much. So I'm just gonna have to cover The Summer Begins, and these do fit perfectly in the monthly view of the 7x9 planners, if you guys were wondering. Okay, now that we have those, now I can go ahead and put my no spend stickers, which I put them on the days where I don't have any expenses whatsoever with bills included, which are the 17th, the 20th, and the 23rd, because I am checking up until this day. And that fits perfectly even in the half box. Okay, perfect. So now we can go ahead and move on to our weekly check-in. So like I mentioned, we're going to be checking in for the 17th until the 23rd. I also will be showing you guys what I've spent so far this month for my sinking funds, as well as my variable income, which is all of my YouTube expenses and stuff like that. If you guys are wondering where it is that I keep all of my business expenses for Etsy, I have a completely separate budget planner for that. I actually just have a notebook. I don't have like a monthly view, because I know specifically with things that I have to buy, and they're pretty much the same every month. So yes, I don't like to include it in my planner, because otherwise it would just be chaos. So yes. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and start looking at food. For food, I do categorize both my eating out as well as groceries for that. Not this one. Groceries and eating out. I have spent a lot on my groceries cash envelope, so I definitely did not want to spend anything on it for this week, which I didn't. I still have the $19 left, so you guys can see. Let me go ahead and count the cash. I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 right there. So that was for that, and let's go ahead and check out the one little sticker that I have here. So I also do have this key right here that tells me what the stickers mean. So as you guys can see, pink is food. We have pink, which is Chick-fil-A, just one transaction during the week, and that was $9. So let me go ahead and put that I only spent $9. I had $71 left, so we have 71 minus 9. We should have $62 left. And like I mentioned, 19 of that is from the groceries, so I should have $43 in my eating out cash envelope, which according to this, it says I do, so $43. See, we have 20, 41, 2, and 3. There you go. I actually have been good about eating out the least amount of time. I wanted to go out to eat with my friends, and I didn't end up going, so I might utilize that for the 4th week. Maybe I will use that to go to on a date night with my boyfriend. That sounds nice. Okay, so that is for food, so we're all done there. Then we have gas, which as you guys can see, it is this purple sticker, which I didn't pump any gas this week. It's been really great, not going to lie, having a new car. If you guys have not seen last week's check-in, I talked all about how I'm taking over my sister's car payment and to finance it as my own. So it's been really great. The cost of gas that I usually spend has gone down by 1/3, so that is amazing, I think. And then we can go ahead and check off my bills. There you go. So I like to check off as I am weekly checking in, so I know which things I have tracked and which things I haven't tracked. So that's that. Nothing for gas, so I can go ahead and put $0, which means that I should still have $60 left over for gas for this month, which this would usually be enough to fill up my tank, but the new car only takes, I believe, $40 to fill up, which is perfect. So I think I will be under budget for this month on gas, which is probably a first. So we have $60 right there. Perfect with that. Then moving on to shopping, which shopping for me, as you guys know, is also has two categories in there, which would be my beauty and allowance cash envelopes. I didn't use my beauty cash envelope whatsoever this week because I will be getting my nails done on, I think this week, like this week right here, from the 24th through the 30th. So I didn't want to use any of it up. And I still had some hair dye that I bought in the previous month, so I was good there. So I should have $55. So 20, 40, 50, and 5. So then that means that the two transactions that I have here that are this teal color came from my allowance. So I did buy the Almighty shirt, but it was just a shipping, and the girls' night, which, as you guys can see from here, I don't have anything left in my allowance cash envelope. I know we haven't even gone to the last week and I'm already out of my allowance money. I know. This doesn't really happen, but you know, that's okay. So I did spend, let's see, $20 there, right? Yes. So I can put $20 there, and that means that I should have 55, which I just counted my beauty cash envelope, and I do. So now I can go ahead and check those off and check for any unbudgeted transactions, which, as you guys can see, I don't have any because they're usually in the red sticker right here. I don't have any for this week, which is great, but like I mentioned, I will be having one more unbudgeted transaction at least for this month, because like I mentioned, the reason that I took over my sister's car payment was because my car pooped out on me and the starter completely started to fail. I had to purchase a new starter, which is the reason why I've been over in my unbudgeted category, and I will still have to do a little bit more of cart maintenance to that car in order to be able to sell it. Now, so I didn't spend anything for unbudgeted, but we're still over $73 this month. So I am going to go ahead and put that there. So that is pretty much it for the weekly check-in part of this video. Now I'm going to go ahead and take you to my sinking funds because there is actually quite a few transactions in there. I don't usually use my sinking funds. I like to just use the sinking funds to save as much money as I can, but I finally got to use it for some fun things. So I'm super happy that I've been having and saving this money, and I'm able to use it for things that I want to do without feeling guilty about unbudgeted expenses and things like that. So that's the reason why I can't stress enough you guys have at least your sinking funds to start saving for special events or things in the near future. Okay, so since the last time we saw each other, as you guys can see, I do have that cart maintenance amount for the new starter. I ended up paying the new car, the car payment, so I do have that as car payment. As a description, it was $256 and it was on the 17th. This is the car payment that I will be paying every single month. Now, I do have, as you guys can see, a good amount of money for my new car sinking funds, which is the thing that I've been saving for, as you guys know, for so long. So I do think I'm going to put the car payment as a sinking fund transaction. Meanwhile, I have the funds in there. Eventually, I might bring it to my budget, to my monthly budget section. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to go ahead and go about that. I really don't mind having the money in my new car sinking fund, to be honest. So we will see how that goes. I also went ahead and used money for my SBC planner party sinking fund. You guys know that I am going to be going to Austin this August. Super excited for that. I've been planning that for a couple of months now. I purchased some airfare, my airfare for my flight to Austin. That was $2.55, and that was on the 19th. As you guys can see, I do still have some money left over, but I do have to add a little bit more just because I am in charge of paying food for me and my boyfriend. I believe my boyfriend is taking care of the hotel room, and I will be taking care of the food for us that weekend. So I do have to put a little bit more in there. But I was expecting this amount to come out, so everything's a-okay. And then last but not least, I finally used my entertainment sinking fund. As you guys know, I started this entertainment sinking fund just because I was not able to purchase some tickets to a concert that I really wanted to go to. Of course, my boyfriend ended up buying those tickets for me for my birthday, but I did not want to feel like that ever again. So I went ahead and made an entertainment sinking fund for either concerts or special events that I wanted to go to. So I did have 150 in there, and I was able to buy some soccer game tickets. So Peru is playing here in LA for the very first time in so long. I feel like this has been a dream of my sister's for like years. She loves soccer. And so we went ahead and bought some tickets for the Peru versus Brazil game, which is in September. And I was really happy that I had enough to pay for that. So that ticket was $110, and they're fairly good tickets, so I'm super excited to go to that, and I'm really happy that I had the money in my sinking funds to be able to make that possible. So super excited about that. Now that is for my sinking funds, all the transactions that I will probably be making for this month. I do want to go ahead and focus now onto adding more money for the next month and seeing what it is that I need for the next couple of months. So those are that. And last but not least, I am going to go ahead and bring you to my variable income because I do have a couple of new transactions. These, as you guys know, are my business transactions that I use for YouTube, just because most of these items, if not all of these items, I do end up showing you guys somehow in my YouTube, whether it be in hauls, plan with me's, and things like that. So I always do like to try out new shops. This is definitely a side hustle for me, and I think doing this is definitely part of the job, at least to me, is to show you guys new shops, to promote other shops, seeing how it is that I like them, seeing if you guys would like them, and just trying out new things and supporting each other. That's the whole reason all of this, and the reason why I buy all these things. Just so you guys know, just because, as I always mention, I do really appreciate when you guys support me and my Etsy sticker shops. So I'm pretty sure all of these shops appreciate when I support them as well. So since the last time we were here, I believe, when was the last day? The 16th. So the 17th, my Simply Gilded Sun Wash Paradise subscription box got renewed. I almost didn't get that one, but I was like, hey, it has some really pretty holographic foils, and you can definitely use this in your plan with me. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and just get it. So that was $29. Then on the 18th, I made a couple of transactions. Two of them were for $2 Tuesdays. I did show in my last haul some Nicole Alex Designs $5 kit special that she was kind of having. So she was having two of those, so I ended up paying $13.25 for that. Can't wait for you guys to see that in an upcoming haul. Then I also went ahead and bought some Sadie stickers, $2 Tuesday sheets, which came out to $27.60. I recently found Sadie stickers, as you guys can see, and I love her stuff. I have not received my first order yet, but super excited to show you guys in the upcoming haul as well. Then I went ahead and purchased some Planner Kate stickers. I purchased July and August monthly kits, as well as just other kits for the month. Literally did that out of a whim because I realized that I did not have anything ready for July, and that was $37.10. I also went ahead and bought some Fox and Pip stickers. She had a new releases on the 22nd, and sort of like a summer sale. I believe she was having 15% off, 20% off, something like that. And I spent $22.82 on that. And last but not least, on the 24th, I purchased some Simply Gilded washi. I ended up purchasing one washi, I believe, from her Double Dip, which was discounted, and her pre-sale washi, the rest of her pre-sale washi that came out. I wanted to go ahead and pick some of that up because I thought it would go perfectly with the kits that I have planned for July. So yes, that was $33.10. And with that being said, that is basically all that I have for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to go ahead and mention one thing that I keep forgetting to mention, was that I went ahead and checked my budget. This was like a week or two ago probably, and I went ahead and added one more thing that I had in my budget, but I definitely just went over my head. I went ahead and added a haircut in here. I budgeted $35 for this, and this is a reason why I love to skip a line, because I feel like almost every single month I forget something. So I do want to get a haircut because last time that my aunt ended up dyeing my hair here, my hair got super damaged. I think she used a little bit too much developer and my ends just look horrendous. So I definitely want to get a haircut. I might end up getting it really short, so we will see. So yes, I wanted to go ahead and add that. And from previous haircuts that I've had, I noticed that $35 was a good amount to have for my haircut, so I did went ahead and added that in there. Now, is that all? Okay, yes, one more thing that I wanted to mention, which I will probably mention in next week's video, is that I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to end up paying my student loan this month, starting this month, because my grace period does end in June 24th. So I'm thinking that I will start paying in July. I just sort of mentioned this in the beginning of the month when I made this June budget spread. So we will still see, because the day that I'm filming this is the 24th. So we will see. I will get back to you guys on that next week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel, and make sure to tap on that notification bell twice so you guys can get notifications whenever I upload a new video. As always, I will leave everything that I used in this video linked down below for you guys to check out. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.